You should know about first principles thinking if you want to think like top innovators. Let's break it down in a simple but powerful way. What is first principles thinking? First principles thinking means breaking a problem down to its most basic, fundamental truths and then reasoning up from there, instead of relying on assumptions, traditions, or analogies. It comes from the philosophy of Aristotle, who defined first principles as the basic truths that cannot be deduced further. High voltage sign why it matters, real-world power. Most people think like this. This is how it's always been done. But first principles thinkers ask, what is actually true? And what can we build from scratch? This is how breakthroughs happen. Rocket famous example, Elon Musk. When building rockets with SpaceX, traditional thinking, rockets are expensive, $65 million each. Musk's thinking, what are rockets made of? Aluminum, titanium, carbon fiber. What is the raw material cost? 2% of total price. White right pointing backhand index conclusion. Rockets are expensive because of process inefficiencies, not materials. So he rebuilt the system from scratch, dramatically reduced costs. Left pointing magnifying glass. How to use first principles thinking 1. Break things down to basics. Ask, what do I know for sure? What are the facts, not opinions? Example, instead of business is risky, ask, what causes risk? Cash flow, demand, execution. 2. Challenge assumptions. Most rules are just habits. Ask, why is it done this way? What if the opposite were true? 3. Rebuild from scratch. Now create new solutions based on truth. Example, instead of copying competitors, design your own model instead of following career paths. Build your own simple everyday example. Problem, I don't have time to learn a new skill. Normal thinking, I'm too busy. First principles thinking, a day is 24 hours. Where is time actually going? What can be removed or optimized? White right pointing backhand index result, you create time instead of complaining about it. Where it's used startups and innovation problem solving in life science and engineering personal growth. Even pioneers like Nikola Tesla relied heavily on deep fundamental understanding rather than imitation. Bullseye final insight. First principles thinking is uncomfortable because you question everything. You think independently. You may go against the crowd. But that's exactly why it's powerful.